say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Brian Anderson here, with me Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the numbers for Jalen Duren.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
So the Houston starting 5. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Drew Holiday. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Thompson, James Harden out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jalen Duren. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. You know, in terms of Western Conference heavy hitters, Grant, we're looking at 2 of the biggest right here.
Oh, man, that makes this one a lot more interesting, doesn't it? You know, a lot of pride is on the line in this one, B.A. These teams will not be taking it easy on each other.
And so off the tip, it's Houston. Now here's Holiday. Here's Mitchell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Down low. Here's Thompson. Antetokounmpo with the block. Harden the pass to Lillard. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Lillard outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Minnesota with possession here. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Back to Lillard. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 5.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Thompson. Mitchell misses.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And so he makes both from the line. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Holiday. Houston working the ball around. Antetokounmpo for 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Lillard outside. Pass to Harden. Back to Lillard. Here's the 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Harden. Lillard against Mitchell. Back to Harden. From the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Holiday to end the run. Duren with a rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 8. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Harden picks him up. Allen outside to the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Pass to Harden. Back to Lillard. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. Fifth best, Minnesota.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
And it's the Rockets with the ball, trailing by 8. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Now here's Harden. He played a great game against Boston.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Lillard. Turin with a steal. Thompson passes to Lillard. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Lillard's got 12.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Duran. And his team's run through the finish line of the season, Grant. There must be a certain amount of reflection happening.
For teams that are out of it, they might start that process now. But who has time for that if you're playoffs bound?
Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Houston. And the second free throw is good. And probably one of the least favorite opponents to take on around the league, the Houston Rockets.
Yeah, they're so well coached. They're physical. They're aggressive defensively. They're monsters on that glass. They'll take something out of you.
Now here's Harden. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Rockets trail by 12. Allen outside. Thompson against Mitchell. Thompson with some nice D.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Mitchell, coming off a 34-point game against Chicago.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense.
Another one goes! Incredible!
And as he continues to pile up the points, he is moving into elite company.
creeping up on the 4th highest scoring season in league history.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds so many of these top scoring marks. He's got this next one with 3,033 points set in 1961.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hart. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Coming into this, having notched a win against Boston in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Bay against Hart. Outside for Mitchell. Three-pointer. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Pass to Harden. Back to Lillard. The 3-ball. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Houston making a change here. Mann's checked in. And here are the Rockets now. It's an 18-point game. Bay passes to Mann. Inside. Here's Portis. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Harden. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point land. And they get it back. Here's Duren. And the bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And Antetokounmpo, here we go. He can't hit that time.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Hart passes to Lillard. Now Harden. Back to Lillard. Clock at 6. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Mann. Three-pointer off the mark. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. When Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title, he said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Minnesota leading by 18. Hart from long range, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Duren. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lillard. Now Harden from behind the arc. Now here's Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Lillard finds Harden. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. So for the Rockets, Sharp, he's checked in for Portis, and it's Allen in for Donovan Mitchell. Bay outside. Pass to Allen. To the inside. Outside for Bay to end the drought. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Here's Knipple. He's covered by Bay. And here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup. Harden's got 5 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here's Sharp. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 1:11 left to play in the first. On the wing, Daniels. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months for James Harden.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
And Houston making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Pass to Harden. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And it's good. 2 points.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And so it's Houston with it. Outside man. Pass to Bay. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Minnesota. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Daniels. Outside Harden. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Bay with a screen on Harden. Down low. And the dunk by Bay.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Jalen Duren out there with Amin Thompson. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then it's Knipple. And it's Lillard in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Thompson. Baseline jumper right on the money.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. On defense, Minnesota. Outside man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 4-3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Lillard. Fires the 3. Holiday's checked in for Goodwin. And Houston is shooting only 23% so far. Bay outside. Allen on the wing. No good on the triple. And it's Daniels with the ball for Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was in Houston.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
Allen outside. From deep. Drains the triple. Allen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Daniels. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Such a wide open look. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Allen, the pass to Holiday. Another three from Houston.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Daniels. Back to Lillard for three, and Bay pulls it down.
In the first quarter, he was raining down threes. That's not the case here in the second.
And here's Allen. Bay passes to man. Outside Holiday takes the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Lillard. And another one.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
Yeah, there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty is putting it lightly.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Houston. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. The Timberwolves, #1.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Lillard against Holiday. Lillard passes to Daniels. Back to Lillard. Over Holiday. Lillard can't get it to go.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Allen finds Bay. Oh, got a piece of it. Duran against Sharp. Daniels passes to Lillard. Back to Daniels. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Detroit Pistons. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Mavericks in Dallas.
And for their matchup with the 76ers, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
Now here's Holiday. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. And that's now 9 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Outside Hart. Back to Harden. Lets the three fly. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 7 tonight. Offensive board. Outside Holiday. From downtown, Thompson pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Harden. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Rockets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo outside. Now here's Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hart. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Now here's Lillard. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Celtics in Boston. Pass to Holiday. Antetokounmpo, right side. Bay from long range.
Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
Takes a step back. Here's Harden. Minnesota again missing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Soft touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 8 points in the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Knocked away, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. And the Rockets making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Thompson finds Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Now Lillard to stop the drought. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Lillard's got 27 points.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Bay inside, defended by Harden. Bay passes to Antetokounmpo, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the Timberwolves. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And of course the Rockets, they're just 1 rung below them.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've really impressed me with their play this year. There's a reason they are first in the conference right now, and that's because of their hard work and selfless attitude.
Sharp, he's checked in for Allen. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Here's Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Timberwolves lead by 20. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Rockets have become a fearsome defensive team, and Coach Ime Udoka said, our young guys were tired of losing and they bought into it. A huge part is just shifting the mentality and doing our part on that end. Understanding how much that impacts winning, it is a non-negotiable for me. Back to you guys.
They are bought in. Allie, we appreciate the report. Thompson finds Hart. Here's Lillard. Fires from deep. Mitchell grabs a miss.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
When we talk about Donovan Mitchell, Richard, how impressed are you with his leadership?
He's been great. Every season, Mitchell has accepted more and more responsibility. He knows he's looked at as a leader, and his drive to win really motivates those around him.
Lillard passes to Thompson. Over Sharp. Thompson, no good. Rockets trail by 20. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Holiday. And here is Antetokounmpo. Back to Holiday. Jacks up a three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Here's Thompson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Thompson's gotten his first points in this one.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Bay outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Sharp a screen on Harden. Antetokounmpo for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Thompson passes to Harden. Outside Hart. To the paint. It's tipped. Sinks that one from the post. Lillard's got 29.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
A minute 42 left to play in the half. Antetokounmpo, bam!
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism. B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
And we'd be remiss not to mention his incredible rebounding. Just a force on the backboards.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Bay finds Holiday. 59 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Harden. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Rockets trail by 21. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Sharp a screen on Harden. Inside. And that one is hammered home.
Well-run play, and Mitchell puts it in the perfect spot.
Lillard deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
There's 6 seconds left in the second period. 4 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's Minnesota up 19. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. This rookie race starting to go from a trot to a gallop, or maybe more like a canter for you equestrian and dressage fans out there.
Wait, what's dressage?
Well, it's sort of like figure skating, Shaq, but with a horse. I'd love to see you try that, man.
Stop lying, Kenny. You're making this up. First off, how do we even get ice skates on a horse?
No, that's not what I mean. Never mind.
Well, that's what you just said. Ice skates on a horse.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Timberwolves.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Grayson Allen. Drew Holiday out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Portis in at the center position. Now here's Lillard. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Pass to Knipple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. The shot by Lillard, no good. Rockets trail by 19. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Launches the three. Gets the three to fall. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
When you shoot hundreds of these shots in gyms by yourself, it will make you automatic just like Mitchell.
Now here's Hart. Thompson outside. Pass to Knipple. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota again missing. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
That speed that Mitchell comes at you with is jarring. Defenders can't help but foul.
First trip to the line for him here. He's off on the first.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
He hits the second from the line. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Holiday against Lillard. Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard. Puts up a three. Oh, another one falls.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into third place for most points in a season. Just amazing.
And can you believe he's passed Michael Jordan? The name alone tells you he's done something special. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Minnesota leading by 16. Pass to Knipple. Back to Lillard. And that's good for two. Lillard's got 34 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Here's Antetokounmpo to the middle. Here's Holiday. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 5 here tonight. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. Duran with a screen on Holiday. Throws it up high. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And it's the 2K leaderboard. The league's most potent offenses since the break. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high-percentage shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 15 points in the game. Portis the screen to the inside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Mitchell's been a master of the pick and roll for years. With the right partner, he's unstoppable in that set.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Outside Hart. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Hart's got 6.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis with a screen on Duran. Up top, Portis. All sorts of time. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 assists in the game. Lillard against Holiday. Here's Knipple. No made baskets yet. 6 on the shot clock. Duren the screen. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Thompson, he's checked in for Thompson. Daniels comes in for Hart. And it's James Harden in for Damian Lillard. On the wing, Daniels. Checked by Mitchell. Duren. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Antetokounmpo. Houston working the ball around. Five on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Knipple with the rebound. The Timberwolves lead by 17. A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Harden misses.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And Holiday powers it home.
How about that finish? Holiday showing how determined he is around the rim.
Daniels outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Knipple. Oh, rejected by Allen. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now Harden. He's covered by Holiday. And Daniels gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 8 assists in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Bay, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Bay outside. Allen outside. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
The Timberwolves lead by 18. Now Harden. He has 7. Pass to Daniels. Back to Harden. Over Mitchell. And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Harden's got 9.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Daniels with it. He has 6. Harden can't hit.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Portis the screen. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the top glass cleaners over the past 10 games. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
And it's Daniels with the ball for the T-Wolves. They lead by 17.
He is an absolute master at drawing fouls. Harden is so good at getting the defense to foul him with so many crafty moves.
These are his first free throws of the game. Harden hits them both. Rockets trail by 19. Allen outside. Pass to Portis. Down low. It's stolen by Daniels. Here's Duran. Defended by Portis. Here's Knipple. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Knipple's got his first basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 7. Duran with a steal. Pass to Harden. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Knipple. The 3 is up. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Rockets trail by 21. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. An easy 2 on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here's Harden. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game. Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. Mann comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Thompson against Mitchell. Bay with a screen on Thompson. Clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. No luck on that one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Bay, following the score by Minnesota. No good with the triple. Pass to Thompson. Now here's Daniels. Thompson, a screen on Bay. This one for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Now Mann. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. Goodwin's checked in for the Rockets. He's perfect from the line this time. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. Outside Harden. Thompson with a screen. Harden can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Up top, Allen. Defended by Harden. Sharp passes to Goodwin. Now Allen. Sharp a screen on Harden. Pass to Mann. Lets it go. Cash money on the open jump shot. Mann's got 4 points in the quarter. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Here's Knipple. Thompson outside. Minnesota again missing.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Bay against Thompson to the inside. Here's Mann. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up. First one falls for him.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And Houston making a change here. Holiday is checked in. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Thompson. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And it's 8 points for Amen Thompson.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Holiday taking his time here. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Holiday's got 12 points.
Offensively, that's the strength of Holiday's game.
Harden from outside. Hits a three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here are the Rockets now. Thompson out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Knipple. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Holiday against Lillard. And the basket by Holiday.
Oh, Drew is so crafty when he gets to the rim.
The Timberwolves lead by 18. Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. Fires the three. And another three from Minnesota.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Shakes him. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Pass to Knipple. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Antetokounmpo with it. He's picked up by Lillard. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Hart. Pass to Thompson. Hart with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Bay with a screen. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Pass to Lillard. Over Holiday. The shot by Lillard, no good. Rockets trail by 19. Bay passes to Holiday. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hey, good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Lillard passes to Hart. Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good from 11 feet.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Lillard. Another miss by Minnesota. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Rockets. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Holiday passes to Bay. Here's Mann. Knipple with the rebound. Knipple's got 4 rebounds now. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Hart. Got a hand on it. Second shot opportunity, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Bobby Portis is checked in for Sharp. Free throw no good for Hart. Rockets trail by 18. Holiday passes to Portis. Antetokounmpo inside, working on Thompson.
Yeah, what a sweet move from Giannis. Just breaking down the defense there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Houston making some changes. Allen comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Mitchell subbed in for Mann. Hard up top. Lillard outside. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Rockets trail by 18. Outside Holiday. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Harden against Bay. Back to Lillard. Over Holiday. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Rockets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Bay passes to Holiday. Pass to Allen. Portis with a screen on Duren. Just 5 to shoot. Bay from long range.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass. Looking fearless right now.
And here's Harden. And the layup is good off the glass. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
For 3, Allen drills it from deep.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Minnesota leading by 17. Outside Harden. Over Mitchell. Harden misses. The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Bay passes to Mitchell. Bay with a screen on Hart. Allen against Hart. Back to Mitchell. Over Thompson. The putback. Duren with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Outside Harden. Launches it. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Lillard against Holiday. Allen left side. Pass to Mitchell. Portis with a screen on Thompson. The three from Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Duren's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Now here's Harden. Lillard outside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Allen against Lillard. Allen, the pass to Holiday. It's stolen by Hart. And here's Duren. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 8 points for Jalen Duren.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
Holiday a screen on Thompson. Here's Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Lillard. Back to Harden. Launches the three. Gets the three ball to go. Harden's got 17 points here in the second half.
He's starting to pick it up from downtown. Made just one in the first half, but he's drained 3 more since.
Now here's Allen. He's covered by Hart. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Holiday. Over Lillard. The shot by Holiday, no good. Minnesota leading by 23. Duren in the post. He's covered by Bay. Hart. Duren, the pass to Hart. Oh, great D that time from Portis. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Mitchell misses.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Pass to Lillard. Back to Harden. 4-3. Yes! Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 6th assist of the night. And for the Rockets, they're shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. Now here's Bay. The three from Mitchell. Hart pulls it in.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Grayson Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Rockets. And Minnesota with possession here. Thompson finds Lillard. Some solid defense from Holiday. Well, Houston's shooting about 43% in this one. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
Holiday against Lillard. Back to Harden. Duren with a screen on Mitchell. Harden from outside. They get the rebound. Outside Hart. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Timberwolves.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Now here's Lillard. Outside Harden. There's the triple. The shot won't fall.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long, you know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups. We just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. And so, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Damian Lillard.